Mr. Diputado is a teacher in grade 4 FL or fast learner. He has 20 boys and 12 girls, total of 32 pupils. He is always asked to join different contests since he teaches FL. He has lots of coordinatorships being handled. Mr. Diputado started to be passive on things to the extent that his attention is frequently called by his principal due to his late submission of reports.
This is a big problem. I give up.
Wait a minute. Let's talk this through and make sure we understand the problem. Maybe we can come up with a solution.
Working as a teacher requires excellent time management skills. Teachers need to balance the long-term goals of the classroom, the immediate educational needs of the students, and the large volume of paperwork that comes with every assignment. Between writing the lesson plans, grading exams, and actually teaching, teachers often feel that it is impossible to fit everything into the allotted time frame. Teacher time management must start with setting priorities and organizing the day around the most important tasks. Setting priorities can help keep teachers on track throughout the day, even when the unexpected occurs and the workload can seem overwhelming. Effective prioritizing is about arranging workload based on both the importance of the task as well as the resulting impact of the completed task. Teachers must be able to assess whether projects can be put on hold if the outcomes are not as impactful as others. Priorities are not as black and white as putting science and math first and getting to English projects if time avails. This kind of thinking can lead to class burnout for both teachers and the students. Within certain contexts, an impactful art or outdoor activity can be just as stimulating as academic lesson plans. With effective time management skills, teachers can increase their productivity and provide a better education for their students.
Mr. Diputado started to be passive on things to the extent that the parents of his pupils have been complaining on social media about their child's grades mentioning the name of the school and name of the teacher.
This is a big problem. I give up.
Wait a minute. Let's talk this through and make sure we understand the problem. Maybe we can come up with a solution.
The most important thing to keep in mind throughout the year is to make sure the parents are apprised with any issues. If you think the student has learning problems and should be tested, don't wait until the entire year has passed before suggesting it. You can often avoid problems at the end of the school year if the parents have already been aware of your concern. Most difficult parents have expressed their unhappiness or anger. You all can move on to find a workable solution together. Unfortunately, this is not the case with all parents. It is fine for parents to be angry, but it isn't okay for them to be abusive. If that happens and it's clear not going to agree, it's time to bring the conversation to a close. They may decide to take their complaint to the principal, and it is fine. That's how the system works. During your career, you have many meetings with the parents. Most of them will not be easy, gratifying, and pleasant, but a handful won't be. Knowing how to deal with difficult parents should be part of every teacher's skill set. You can keep your cool while working to find a resolution that is best suited for the student's interests.
Mr. Diputado started to be passive on things to the extent that he has conflict with other colleagues for he blames his colleagues for not helping him in other reports.
This is a big problem. I give up.
Wait a minute. Let's talk this through and make sure we understand the problem. Maybe we can come up with a solution.
The solution is to learn to properly express your own feelings. Everyone experiences negative thoughts and emotions, but it can be far too easy to let bad vibes overstay their welcome when surrounded by a group of negative teachers. While it's important to build professional relationships with colleagues, keep in mind that there's absolutely a right way to blow off steam. In addition to being unconstructive, airing your work-related grievances at school can make the problem worse if the source of your frustration finds out what you've been saying. It's better to find appropriate outlets for your feelings than get caught in the trap of workplace negativity.
Concerning this matter, talk to the concerned teacher to try to assess the cause of the problem.
We may never know if he has personal problems that affect his performance in school.
And then, try to resolve the external issues concerning the teachers.
And we would like to thank our beloved teacher,
Mr. James Anthony C. Diputado,
for molding us to be the better teacher in the future.
We hope you have learned something from this video.
And please don't forget to subscribe and like my YouTube channel.
Concerned teacher to try to assess the cause of the problem.
I am Cyrelle Jasmin.
And then,
And I'm Jasmine P. Sardan,